One day I'll learn to push the right buttons. It's 6:53 on Saturday, August 26th. It's 62 degrees and it rained. It's supposed to rain most of the day. Sunrise was at 5:46, so just about an hour ago. And sunset's at 7:21. Nothing on the cellular game cameras. As a matter of fact, the Northwest one hasn't sent an image in days. I don't know what's the matter. Okay, good. I thought it was starting to rain, but it's just water coming off the trees. Oh. I think I said the temperature, but maybe not. 62 degrees. It's eerily calm. I was still sleeping, but Rita said we had a pretty good downpour about an hour ago. Took the truck to town yesterday to have it serviced. It's a diesel, so I had a fuel filter change. Fuel filter was $65. Oil and oil filter change. The oil and final bill $379. I might have to start doing this stuff myself. $99 for oil filter. Anyway, like I had two heads. It says one open recall, so I told them the high pressure fuel pump and something called a reluctor wheel. A reluctor wheel is how the computer knows when to inject fuel into the cylinders. Now, I've gotten letters from Fiat, Chrysler, FCA. I don't know what the A stands for. FCA, Chrysler, saying that there were no parts available. We'll put it in here. Is that thunder? Oh, look, I know, we haven't seen the hair in a while. Let's go. Glenn, come on. Good boy. And the service tech, counter tech, whatever he is, service manager, says normally the computer will tell you if you have open recalls based on the VIN. It's not VIN number, it's VIN, vehicle identification number. Just like SSN, instead of Social Security, it's Social Security number, not SSN number. Anyway, she looked it up and said, yep, you're right. I said, but the parts aren't available, right? That's what the letter said. He said, no, it says the parts are available, I just have to order them. So he said he'll call me to let me know the lead time on getting parts. And here you go. I belong to an Eco Diesel. That's a engine of the truck, the model Eco Diesel forum on the internet, and I posted that. They said that the parts are available, and somebody wrote back that the parts are not available. So I don't know who's right. But I'd like to get that done. Anyway, tires are rotated, they're always changed, fuel filter's changed, and while that work was being done, Rita and I went over to the Snowmobile Club to husk corn for today's snowmobile dinner. We're having lobster, corn on the cob, corn on the cob, and coleslaw and dinner roll, and ice cream for dessert. So that's 46. If you want one lobster, it's $20 for the meal. If you want 2 lobsters on your plate, it's $35. But I'm not a big lobster guy, so I'm going to skip it. We don't have probably 2 lobsters. Our parents had a nice house down on Jersey Shore, so they were big into seafood. They've done a good job navigating around the potholes. Oh man. What are you doing, buddy? Come on. So I didn't talk about it yesterday, but Trump turned himself in to have his mugshot taken in Georgia. And he posted the mugshot to his Twitter account, which he hasn't used since they shut his Twitter account down. They didn't shut it down, they banned him from posting until Elon Musk bought Twitter and gave him back his account. But he had already put together something called Truth Social. Lousy name, but it's a competitor to Twitter. And that's the only thing he posted was just a mugshot. And now people are upset that his campaign team is using that to fundraise for his presidential campaign. It's strange that when get booked in Georgia, they give you an inmate number. And there was never an inmate. He was in and out in a couple minutes. Got his picture taken, got fingerprinted, and weighed. But he was never in a cell. This clown district attorney down there in Fulton County, Danny something or other, is indicting him under racketeering. Oh, sounds like it. Machine's out. Jump on. Over here. Oh, she's gonna come this way. Gotta hold on tight. Hold on. I'll put this down. Who's that, Flynn? Is that Jenny? There she goes. Up.
Oh my God, he's gotten so big.
And strong.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
So now you're leaving the 5th?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be back before the 21st, but now we're extending it a couple days. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
How's Rita?
She's good.
Oh, good.
She got out in her mower the other day. The two of us knocked down the grass in one day. We haven't done that in years. We mow 6 acres, so it's a lot of grass.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't done my backyard the whole, but that's fine. What I'm going to do is probably, I'm going to go up north and get a snow blower. So, because I should be home. I see my doctor next week, and if I'm cleared, I'm taking a full-time job at home. I'm not going to travel anymore.
Where are you going to find a full-time job down?
Well, actually, I already did an interview. There were 3 interviews. I did 2. And what it is, it's doing nursing, but it's doing IV infusions in patients' homes.
Oh, nice.
So it's not going into a hospital, so I could sit there and just do that. So,
yeah.
anyway. And they don't have anybody this far up north. So they said they've had to turn patients away because I had nobody. So this would be perfect for me, but I would be home every single night.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I think I'm done. I mean, I'm 66 and a half, and I'm eligible for Social Security, but I don't want to do that yet.
Why?
Well, I still want to work a little bit.
My brother just turned 62 and he's out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I thought about it, and I'm going to give this a little bit of time. And like I said, it's just going to be going into homes. It's not going into hospitals. You're not lifting and pulling patients or anything like that. Because I'm getting too old to do that, honestly.
Yeah.
And,
No, I know too many people that died before they were 65 and just after they were 65, and, you know, why not take it? You know, I looked at mine. I took mine early because I said, you know, I would take till 77 if I went to 65 to make up the difference. So, I'm fine.
Yeah, if I turn 67, like I only get 2,000. I don't know what it is, but if I make it to 67, I make over 3,000 a month, which isn't a lot of money, but I mean my house is paid for. I don't have to worry about that stuff.
Yep.
So, but I have to see. This all determines on what my doctor says, and if she says, then I stop and I'll,
Yeah. Have you heard the coyotes at night?
The who?
Coyotes.
No.
Yeah, they're back.
Oh golly, huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I know they start hunting season Monday for bear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, God, you know. But yeah, so my big thing is to buy a little snow plow, and I could do my driveway.
Snow plow or blower?
Well, probably a blower, but something I can do. You know, just go up and down the driveway, just make a path to get the car out.
Yeah.
you know, nothing fancy or anything. I mean, I'll be home, so I can do that.
Yeah.
Just get one I can manage.
Electric start, I hope.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Has to be electric start. 'Cause getting one of those going in the winter
Yeah.
is impossible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So electric start's the best?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, well listen, I'm gonna go to the store, but it was good to see you,
Good to
John.
see you.
Bye, Flinny. You have a nice trip. Say hello to your mommy for me. Okay, John, take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, yeah. That's going to take some editing to get that out. I'm glad Flynn calmed down. That could have been bad for him pulling all the time. You're getting bit by a gnat. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but the bugs are swarming me there. That's Jenny's winter car. That's all-wheel drive. She's got a Ford, something or other, Fiesta. That's just front-wheel drive that she uses in the summer. So she's going to be a traveling nurse. Doing in-home patient care. If she can get to work, that's great. She said she had an interview already, or she's got 3 lined up. I don't know. Then where are we going? You're going too far, buddy. She mentioned that bear hunting season's starting. I didn't know about that. Plus, I don't hunt bear. We would have been out putting bear bait out. It looks like he's getting ready to go, but we're getting into some mud here. in the woods. You can't do it close to the side of the road. And the gnats are coming back. Alright, that's it. She's looking to get a slow blower. There have been several companies coming out with remote controlled snow plows, little 10 or 12 horsepower, those robot kind of things that would push the snow, but that's more appropriate for like South Carolina or Florida than for up here. So you might get a dusting of snow. So they think that dusting is the end of the world. Up there you get 2 feet of snow and it's nothing. Matter of fact, we had one day we had 12 inches of snow. I think it was 12, at least 12. And the kids had a delayed opening. Not a closure, just a delayed opening. Oh, it's good to see Jenny. She's a nice woman. Oh, lost my microphone. Come on. Microphone's back in. Glenn, come on. Glenn. Come on. Yeah, he's installing a Rocky Pete on yesterday. Wanted to see if anybody answered him. I'm guessing. Oh boy. She's a little toasty. Even though it's 62 degrees or 62 or 65. I can't remember. Clint, she just run out. You know that. It must have been a lot of rain because you can feel the top surface is turning to mud. As you can't see my footprints in it. Yeah, not really. The quandary now is what to do for breakfast. I cooked up some spam yesterday. There's 2 slices left. So I might have that on a roll. I have 2 blueberry muffins left in the freezer. Might do that. I don't feel like an omelet, although I might do that. I did notice when I had the truck in the Thornton Brothers for service that the ambulance that had been Milton First Aid Squad's ambulance, I arranged for it to get bought by Springfield Fire, and they were selling that. And they sold it to Springfield Fire, and the Springfield Fire used it for a couple of years for what they call local calls. I don't know what that means. But it turns out the motor apparently has gone bad. So they retired it. It was 2006, so it's 17 years old. This is a long time for an ambulance, but they're still in good shape. Ford F-450 with a diesel, but very problematic diesel, 6.0. Had problems with exhaust gas recirculation, head bolts, head gaskets. The automatic step on the side was a constant problem. The air suspension was a constant problem. Come, Clint. Anyway, Clint. It was the only four-wheel drive ambulance that Milton First Aid Squad had. And it was based on the F series, which is the truck chassis, rather than the E series, which is the van. Some of the women didn't like driving the truck. They preferred the van. I like the truck. So as good as the Milton Township, or Jefferson Township, road department was in clearing snow, there were times where we had to drive an ambulance when the roads were less than ideal. I remember one call I lived on Pulaski, and right around the corner was Paderewski. And some guy had tried sleigh riding on his property, and he slid off the disc or whatever hell he was sliding on, and tore open his buttocks on rocks. And since it's right around the corner from me, I expected to respond to the scene to assist. So I went out, and my truck had 15 inches of snow on top of it. It hadn't cleared it yet. The town had plowed the road, so it wasn't too bad. But here I was driving. I knocked the snow. Oh, forget scat. Knocked the snow off the windshield and drove with the snow on the top of the vehicle. I wasn't going far or fast. Then there was another time we had a stroke patient up on one of the dead-end roads on the east side of town. We were up there and coming down. It was me and Colleen. Colleen had been driving, but she was afraid to drive down the hill, so we switched. She did patient care while I drove the rig down. It was touch and go, but I had practiced with the ambulance. I knew what it would do. Well, that sits in Thornton Brothers lot. I don't think it was really not my problem anymore. I say it's not my problem. I used to be the sergeant to take care of vehicles. Arrange for maintenance, check them out periodically, make sure the tires are all in good shape. Check the oil, batteries, and everything. But that's done now. Alright, let's wrap this up. We're going to have a treats. We're going to have some coffee.